The annual general debate of the United Nations General Assembly is an occasion for world leaders to gather at the UN headquarters to discuss global issues. The general debate shines a spotlight on the needs of 193 countries, with discussions on vital issues. The theme of the debate is majorly focusing on people.
And distinguished delegates, welcome to New York.
The United Nations Secretary-General, Mr. Antonio Guterres, opened up talks, and speaker after speaker highlights their country's gains and challenges. The Nigerian president, as the 8th speaker, makes a strong call for the international community to sustain cooperation in spite of conflicts, as he maintains that the nation's democracy remains unshaken.
Our faith in democracy remains firm and unshaken. Through our individual national efforts, state institutions are being strengthened to promote accountability and to combat corruption and asset recovery. These can only be achieved through the international community cooperating and providing critical assistance and material support.
The president of Nigeria, as the 8th speaker, makes a strong proposal to the United Nations on recent threats by North Korea.
Nigeria proposes a strong United Nations delegation to urgently engage the North Korean leader. The delegation, led by the Security Council, should include members from all the regions. The crisis in the Korean Peninsula underscores the urgency for all member states, guided by the spirit of enthroning a safer and more peaceful world, to ratify without delay the treaty prohibiting nuclear weapons, which will be open for signature here tomorrow.
President Muhammadu Buhari immediately went into bilateral talks with the King of Jordan, who has been an ally of Nigeria. Re-engaging other world leaders in a manner intended to foster peace is one move Nigerian delegates here have applauded.
Everybody was talking down on North Korea, but our president haven't identified the problem that North Korea poses with the nuclear ambition. Now gave to me a more practical approach to it, that we can now all avoid all this war.
He is concerned about Nigeria, Africa, and other international community, more especially where there is a kind of challenges.
This matter has to come to a round table in order for us to avoid tragedy in the world.
At the 72nd United Nations General Assembly, President Muhammadu Buhari, in many ways than one, reiterates Nigeria's support towards the United Nations Sustainable Growth for All by 2030. From New York in the United States, Gloria Umezuke, Channels Television News.